Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Al...
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball. About to be bowled. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Misses everything. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
16 runs added there. Pakistan, 16 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Belts it away. Rizwan with 4 more.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Really wound up for that ball. All seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Too good. That is huge.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Power and precision in that shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Siraj from the south end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Rizwan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Going a long way. What a shot.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. just to keep them guessing. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Beats the cover fielding. Nice shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power. Power coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Rizwan went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler looks really confident. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Not tempted to play at that one. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Glanced away nicely, but fine leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, Bolden. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Couldn't get it through the field. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. And it's gone many rows deep.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Now that last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Super catch right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's just outrageous. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gets that away.
That races away to the boundary, a beautiful shot off the front foot, just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. That one's gone. Oh, great running.
Number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot through the gap. Could that be out? Looks like it. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Goes over the top with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got that away nicely. Straight to the fielder. Over, India are 6 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. India 17 for none. Afridi from the south end. He's quick onto that in the infield. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 26 for none. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
How will the bowler respond?
Afridi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
How will he reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the over. India are 41 for none. Abbas from the north end. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Edged. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Some adjustments to the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Gone. Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Fowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Abbas is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
Needs a dot ball.
Massive outside edge. Abbas over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. One to get for 50.
Doesn't beat the infield. Pakistan managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Ralph coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Nine runs added there. India a 74 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Drilled that one away. Everyone's gone up. Ralph from the south end. That'll be a dead ball. Beats the field with a great shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a wonderful match that had everything.